Hello Libra, here's your weekly horoscope for January 10 to January 16th. Well, we certainly saw some crazy events in the USA last week, and unfortunately this week is no less dicey. There are a number of aspects in the sky that can be very challenging. Fortunately, you should be pretty much unscathed from some of these squares, but let's break it down. Well, first off, let's talk about Venus in Capricorn. That does put Venus in the fourth house of a solar horoscope for Libra. So it could be that you might have opportunity to see or at least speak to or interact online with many more loved ones and friends this week. That's not such a bad thing. But with the Sun conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn from Monday on, that does tend to create some power and control issues occurring in the home and family in particular. If there's someone in the family or a spouse that pushes you around, they're going to push you a little too far this week, and you're going to react and you're going to lay down the law, and maybe it's about time that you do with certain people who have crossed lines and boundaries with you. So the one good thing about a Sun-Pluto conjunction is, although it may for some people attract some conflict and some confrontation, it actually gives you an opportunity to say, wait, no more of this. Let's lay down some new ground rules, and people should be expected to keep to those ground rules, because you hate confrontation and conflict, and this kind of an aspect unfortunately is ripe for conflict as well, especially dealing with power issues. Now with Mercury in Aquarius, and it did join Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius at the end of last week, that will bring up some interesting considerations for Libra. First of all three of those planets are in what we call the fun house in astrology, the fifth house. The fifth house deals with children, lovers, children of the mind and children of the body, we say, creative endeavors, friends, hobbies, sometimes hobbies that can be turned into employment as well. So there's a lot going on in that house for you this week, and there will be for a while, Libra. So if you're working on some creative endeavors, fantastic. If you're looking to kickstart your career in any way, perhaps by adding some new skills or abilities, absolutely go for it. And if you're looking to expand your love life or circle of friends, this is also a good week to do it. The one good thing with Mercury is it adds to your ability to communicate. Now, normally Libra can be a good communicator. They can be charming. They can get people eating out of the palm of their hands sometimes. They can be so friendly and nice since they're Venus ruled. That is the planet Venus you see in the background, by the way, with your video here today. But with Mercury in Aquarius, I dare say it makes you absolutely brilliant. You might get some fantastic ideas this week. And because of the way Jupiter and Saturn, although they're not conjunct anymore, still very close, you may find that some new relationships, new partnerships could be created this week as well that could end up being very, very positive for you. Now, with Uranus making a station in Taurus on the 14th, it's been going retrograde for a while. It goes direct again. That doesn't directly affect the sign of Libra, but for all of us, at least the sudden and unexpected surprises that 2020 kept bringing us, that should stop or slow down at least over the next while. So things should be at least less unpredictable as this week and the number of weeks will go on. Also with Chiron in your opposite sign of Aries now moving forward, continuing to bring healing to Libras and a few other signs in your house of relationships and partnerships, Chiron is saying, look, let's talk to people that need to be talked to, let's lay down new boundaries, and let's all get along a lot better. And very likely that is what will happen for you by the end of the week. Early part of the week is still fairly stressful. The Mars squares, they're going to be challenging for a number of people, but hopefully you can stay free from all that trouble. Good luck, Libra.